Hey, Steve C. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. We're getting all organized to have a little chat about some precious metals. Let's see what we can come up with at our stream. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. Hey, Clear Lake. Thank you for coming. Good evening, Steve. How y'all doing? Finally getting going here, and good to see you. Clear Lake, it's good to see you, brother. I hope you liked your letter. Been digging up a water line. Oh, God. That can't be fun. You still have. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Hit that like and love button for me. Truthful Troll, good to see you. Let's do a little pasty here. Maybe someone wants to come up and yak with me tonight. I can't believe you haven't opened that. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to open this up so we can have my cam on. There we go. Got it fixed. That's good. That's good. Was it your sewer line or was it your water line? Your water coming in your house? Hey, Truthful Troll. Yes. No, I worked yesterday, Truthful Troll, and I was out in it all day. Yes, I was. That was pretty sucky. Oh, main water line. Is that a 2-inch? You got a 2-inch line or 1-inch? Blew the water feed. I hate when that happens. You know what? I hate when that happens. Oh, 3/4? Oh, okay. Okay. Was it copper or was it plastic? Yours was 1-inch Clear Lake? Mine is 1-inch coming into my house. I already had to do work on it. Hey, Snakebite, glad you're here. Thank you for coming. Oh, PVC. Okay, cool. That makes it easier to work with. Mine is 8-inch. I'm not touching 8-inch destroyer. Oh, Lord. All right. Is this 8-inch destroyer? Are you Tony now or you've changed again? Oh, that's good, Clear Lake. Oh, Lord, that's not a good snake bite. Oh, Tony, okay. Y'all keep changing your names. I just get you down, and all of a sudden you change. Y'all like, oh, I don't recognize Destroyer. Even at Sal's, I was like, who's Destroyer? I wasn't going to ask over there. So, oh, you live in the hill country? Okay. Are you west of Austin or east of Austin? You don't like, I don't blame you. You looking healthy. Are you on, you know what? Hey, Lucky Star, good to see you. Truthful Troll, I'm telling you, I haven't been working all the hours that I have been, and I tell you, working those hours in the cold just wears you out. I worked 9 hours yesterday. Hey there, Nickel. The link's up there if you get it. Can you get it? Hey, Beto, good to see you. You see that link up there, Nickel? Oh, Barb's been she has been Barb's been lurking out there. She has. I didn't know she's even here, and she boom. There goes there goes Nickel. I finally got my well up after 3 weeks. I pulled it 120 foot deep. Oh wow! Replace venturi and foot valve. Nice, nice. Had a F3 tornado touch. Are you kidding me? Y'all don't have tornadoes there, Snakebite. That's kind of very, very strange to have one there. Hey, Barbara, good to see you. That was funny, Barbara. You've been hiding. I just got done doing a 70-hour week last year. So believe oh yeah. I tell you what, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah. Yeah, Barbara, that was funny. That was funny. I don't see Nickel up here. I don't know if he got that. I had the link up there for him, but maybe I need to put it again. Let me put it up here again. Oh, there you go. Hey, good to see you, brother. How you doing, Mr. Nickel? Are you muted yourself?
I'm there.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, I tried to ask you if Barbara was circling.
I didn't know because she had not showed up. She'd been lurking. Now she knows how to get you.
Yeah, she was waiting. She was just waiting for me to come in. She's like, I know you'll be here.
Yeah, she was. That's hilarious. Hey, Dale, good to see you, brother.
Well, the 60-18 field's out for the tournament, and Indiana did not make it.
Oh, man.
The announcers were kind of shocked. They asked the committee, and they said, well, Indiana was close. They let North Carolina get in, and they only had one major to win. Indiana did end up beating 4 decent teams, but
wow.
But I think the women will get in. That's at 8 o'clock. What time is it?
They're doing 8 o'clock on the Eastern Coast.
Yeah, they're doing the selections right now, I think. So I think the women will get in. But
so what about Caitlin Clark playing for Indiana over there? What do you think? I haven't seen much of anything. Are they playing yet?
No, they don't start playing till May.
Oh, May. Okay.
And I think they could go undefeated. They might lose one. They might mess up and lose one game, but I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win the WNBA this year. So.
Well, you know that new gal that they brought in there, that blonde-headed gal.
Yeah, did you see my post? Did you see my post on her?
Yes. I tell you what, that gal is. She looks like she's going to be her and Caitlin be a force to deal with.
Well, I think she's going to play half the time, and I think she is going to come in and out of the game. She's not going to be a starter, I don't think. She might be.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. But she's just going to come in and play 50% of the time.
Right.
And depending on foul trouble. If the other player gets in foul trouble, then she'll play more.
Right.
But yeah, she can hit the three. All top five, all the 5 starters can go out and hit the three. So it's going to make Indiana tough to guard.
That's great, boy. I tell you, I will be watching. I guarantee you that. I don't care much for basketball, especially men's anymore. Especially after what I saw, what they did, what Dallas did to the Mavericks, what that new owner did to that team, and got rid of their star player and sent him to LA. I was just like, no, I'm done with basketball.
Well, NBA, it's no defense. And really, you can't set defense up because the shot clock is what, 25 seconds now? So you really can't. You got to be down the field and shoot. So there's really no defense there. Whereas at college level, you got both. So
right. Well, I can't wait to see Caitlin play again. That girl she's a. Yeah. I really like watching her play. She's got my attention.
She put about 15 pounds of muscle on, so she's going to be tougher to handle when she goes inside. And
nice.
And she is, she'll get 21. She'll get at least one game with 21 assists this year, and that'll be an all-time record. So
that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. So did you get to say hello to Barbara and say thank you?
Yeah, thank you for. Thank you, Barbara.
I got to get a good laugh out of it. That was so funny. Oh Lord!
I'm surprised I got two statements in. You know, the introduction.
Yeah, when I saw you show up, I was going to say, "Oh, the link's already up there. You can. I think you can get to it. If you can't, I'll put it up there, and boom, you're gone." Oh, that was hilarious. Hey, Robert Kemp, good to see you.
Sal's on part 2. I told him, I said, when will part 3 be? I think he lost his power or something.
He did. I was there early this afternoon and watching, and I think it was about 3:30. His power went out, or 3:20, and he lost everybody, and he was trying to build back up because he lost a lot of his likes and stuff like that when he lost power. So. And he kept losing it, kept getting that circle of death in there. And I thought it was so he was on there. So it wouldn't surprise me if he stays on longer today. So with Trump putting all these tariffs and stuff like that in, do you think that with what he's going and seeing what he's doing, you think he's gonna restructure gold?
I think before if they're going to make the price higher, I think that they will try to confiscate it. I mean, think about it. Trump is money hungry, man. He wants all the NATO countries to pay him to stay in NATO. He wants he wanted, I think, the resources from Ukraine. I think he's going to tell Australia, yeah, the deal's still on, but you got to pay us 3 times more for them submarines. And so since he wants to bring revenue in, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't try to some way confiscate it, or at least restrict the sale of bullion, and so they could get it in and then reprice it higher. Because think about it. If they take your gold and then he reprices at a higher price, look what the government.
If he does something like that and wants to confiscate people's gold, I really feel like it will be really bad for the Republican Party, because I mean, people right now, there's a lot of people that don't like what they're going, and there's a lot of people that are having issues with him and these tariffs, because the tariffs are going to affect us. I can see stuff around me costing more. Have you been to the grocery store lately?
Yes. Oh, and today I ordered a pizza. You know, I had to have a pizza to watch the Selection Sunday. Of course, it's an event. Right. It's like Christmas in Indiana. People just can't understand it. Oh man, their fee to get it delivered, or to get free delivery, you have to now have $35 order. Now they went it from $25 to $35.
$35 order for pizza. Now,
order to get the delivery free, yeah. There's a charge for delivery now.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh yes, I already see some things going up. And
yeah, Barbara, I agree with you. Food has gone it's really gone up. I was shocked.
And if they polled the people that voted for Trump, and he's lost 35% of them. That's amazing.
Wow. That's right. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of people that are not liking his policies and what's going on. He's going to have to, and that's why I'm thinking is if he does restructure gold, because what I'm thinking is the opening up the vault doors in Fort Knox is all that talk has kind of gone away. Have they already opened it up and they went there and looked and the gold's gone and they can't say anything? You know what I mean?
I have no idea. They could just ship all the gold in from the other places they had it and put it in Fort Knox and then make it look like that it all was at Fort Knox. I don't know, but I never thought all of our gold was at one location. So,
well, it's at 4 different locations. There's West Point. There's a New York Bank of the Federal Bank in New York. There's Fort Knox, and let's see if I can think of the other one. I think it's in Dallas. Anyway, there's 4 places that they keep the gold at.
Well, and how about this question? He's got the Ukraine on board for the ceasefire, but I'm hearing Russia doesn't want to do it because Russia fears that Ukraine will bring all their forces to where they need to reinforce, and that they'll be ready to start the war back up. And so Putin wants to continue hitting them because he's thinned them out, and he's afraid they can reorganize. So if Putin says no, does then Trump have to scold them? Does he need to bring Putin into the Oval Office and ball him out? We're going to have to wait and see.
Well, there was some talk about Trump going to Russia to talk to Putin. Have you heard any more about that?
No, but I expect he will. But I think but the thing of it is, if Putin is the odd man now, and he don't want peace, you know what he accused Zelensky? So he's going to have to go off on Putin. It looks like in public. We'll see. I don't think.
Kerry, I got to look at his Taryn. Kerry Taryn is saying that Colorado is one of the places where they keep the gold. So I'm not. I had it all written. Let's see. I don't have my notes. Let's see if I got my notes from last week. I wrote it down where they kept all of it. Let's see here.
I know New York has some.
Yes, Denver Mint. He is correct. The Denver Mint, Fort Knox, West Point, Denver Mint, and the Fed Bank in New York. Kerry's right. It's. I knew it sounded right, but I couldn't remember. But they could, to actually look at the gold. This is what they could do. I'm always thinking outside the box, and they could actually, all this gold had been coming in since November. If it comes back in and they have it in these vaults, this gold, they could take pictures of this gold and say, okay, it's all there and all that kind of stuff, because they're not going to tell you if we're missing 8,133 metric tons of gold, and so they're not going to tell you that. So that would be the death of the dollar. You think about it.
Well, I mean, have you any idea how much underground gold we haven't got to yet that's in the United States?
There's a lot. There's a lot. I do hear that I was checked in every year around the world. There's 160 metric tons of gold that is mined and refined every year. That's what the statistics say. So that's a far cry from 8,133 metric tons, So who knows, and because in 2017, in Trump's first term, the Treasury was opened up, or Fort Knox was opened up, and they went in there and took pictures, but there wasn't a audit. They just went there to look at it, and they had pictures of it and stuff like that of the gold in 2017. And so they could do the same thing again and say, it's there. Lucky Star says Musk is using Mr. T as a puppet. Elon is so smart. He knew Mr. T would be impressed by. Yep, you're right. I don't disagree with you.
I call him the co-presidents, Trump / Musk. And boy, some of the people, I did a video on that. Some of the people did not like me saying that. Well, I think it's the truth though. But
yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I got to give the guy a chance as far as food prices, because you're not going to take 4 years of inflation and going over the hill and get it done. And he said the first day in office he was going to have it go down. Well, I hear there's a few things have gone down, and I don't know. I haven't been able to check. Gasoline is supposed to be one of them. And thank you, B. Taylor. Thank you for being here. Be sure and hit that like and love button for me. I need YouTube has suppressed me so bad.
Oh, I did a search on you and you didn't come up again.
Yeah, they're still keeping me down. So it's really hard to get above the red dot guy,
And JM, he said something about part of Canada joining the U.S. I just don't see it. I don't think
I don't see that either.
I've never seen a country unite the way Trump has made them unite. I mean, they're all one team now. They have really united. All the parties have united there, and they are really for the fight. I just don't think Trump's going to break them. I just don't think.
I don't either. I don't think he's going to do it either. I agree with you, Nickel. So that it's. I know he's trying to, but he has only got so much. And I thought it was pretty interesting that the Ninth Circuit Court ruled against Trump on some of his stuff that he's done. Now, they made a nationwide injunction to stop Trump. Now, we're talking about, and not a Supreme Court, we're talking about a district court. And I don't see how that is even legal for them to even try and do something like that. I just don't see it. Let's see, truthful, definitely something to do. The death of the dollar by gold with crashing dollar. I am very bullish on gold and silver, truthful troll. I've been keeping my nose to the grindstone on that. You bet. I'm very much.
I think silver is the thing to get, because it's historically way below its all-time high.
Oh, it is.
And gold is so high, and the ratio between the two is so high, that the smart thing would be is to maybe take some of your gold, sell it, and then put that into silver. I think you'll be better off in the future. But
well, I don't know about selling your gold right now, but I definitely would buy silver. Because what I've been doing is buying gold and silver. And last week I gave an order of 1/4 of an ounce of gold, a gold eagle, and about 20 ounces of silver eagles. And so last week, and I'm waiting for that order to come in. I'm going to give another order in. So I do feel if you're going to buy silver eagles. It's up to you. I'm not telling you I'm not a financial guy, but that's what I do.
Gold is 29 something the other. I don't think it's 3,000, but it's right at it.
Well, let's look at it real quick. I'll bring it up here. Hang on. Let's see what it is. This is from Kitco. Ask price for gold is $29.8720.
But it's going to get to 3,200. There's no doubt in my mind it's going to 3,200. I think that's an easy one.
I agree.
Because the tariff stuff is going to continue, and it's tearing up the markets. And people, when you have uncertainty, you go to gold. So it's definitely going to go. So it's going to get to at least 3,200 before maybe Trump backs down or calms down, or I don't know what the word is, but he's going nuts on the tariffs, and it's not good for the economy.
Right, exactly. Son of a Silver Stacker's in the house. Would you like to come up and chat with this Son of a Silver Stacker? You're more than welcome. I'll give you a link. But yeah, I agree with you. Silver does have more upside. The percentage is better. It really is, and I am very pro silver. So I buy a little gold, more silver. So buy 20 ounces of silver eagles right now. You know, I was in shock.
Well, if Trump can survive, you know what I mean. If he can survive and get to the second year, I don't think tariffs will be as big an issue. I would think that'll all be the first year. Then things stabilize down. Then you've really gained because silver will probably be about where it's at, and gold will come back down some. So
right.
But we got to see what's going to happen. He is tariff nuts. I've never seen anybody go so nuts on tariffs. And, he didn't really do that, his third year, his first term? His first term to this term is just night and day difference. It really is. I mean, I loved him the first time.
Yeah.
I'm still on the train, but I'm on the caboose, and I'm hanging on to the end. and so I'm not I wouldn't say I'm one of the 35% that's left him totally. But
right.
I'm on the caboose, man, and I'm through the door of the caboose. I'm on the railing on it. So
Well, I'm gonna give Trump. I'm for Trump, and so I'm gonna give him a chance to actually. I mean, how can you fix 4 years of garbage in 2 or 3 months? You can't. There's no way. Yes, they are. Right. Truthful Troll, you're correct. Americans are hurting for money right now. Democrats and Republicans no more is exempt from being broke. And that's true. It doesn't matter what affiliation you are. People are hurting. Tornado possibly have to stay alert. Okay, hey, son of a silver stacker, I was going to ask you, did you get tornado last night through there at your place? They've been having a lot of tornadoes down south. Son of a silver stacker lives in the south, so.
And now the layoffs, I take that part. They're just getting started. The estimation is that they'll end up laying off about 600,000 government workers. And that will save. I Googled up what the average amount that a government worker makes, and it will save $80,200,000,000, and that's no chump change. So that part is going to be figured in too. So, and I'm not against that. I don't know if they're getting rid of too many people, but I am for cutting down the size of government. So that part Trump's doing is really good. And he's the only one that had the guts to do it. There's no other president that they talked about it, but none of them's really ever done it.
I was going to say, Barbara is saying that a few weeks ago we had the best economy. I don't know about the best, but I'll say that we had better economy than we have right now. But, Lucky Star, tornado warnings here where she's at. It's storming like crazy. Yes, it's been bad here too. So, it's, I have to say, I don't know. I'm not going to brag about anything, but so far I've been doing okay in the economy. I've been all right, and I'm watching my penny pretty close. Yeah, Barbara. Barbara says the data proves it. Well, Barbara, I want to give him some time to try and fix it. Hey, Dean, good to see you. Thank you for coming. So I think a lot. Hey, Water Possibilities, thank you. Thank you for coming in. What I want to say is what the deep state has done has dumped a bunch of garbage on Trump. And when he came into this, it was doing somewhat good, but it was already fixed. Well, I don't know about that, but One Spiece, how you doing, One Spiece? Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Well, this agreement to keep the government running, it's for 6 months. Is that correct?
Yeah, they did fund it for 6 months, which is a good sign right there. And Schumer voted for the government staying open. Now, I thought that was quite interesting. I kind of wonder what they had over him.
Well, he thought that they would lay off even more people when we closed it. And then AOC gave him, she's going to run against him. She's going to challenge him for the Senate seat now. So we'll see if AOC can become a senator, which just shocks me to no end if she could. But
Oh Lord, I tell you what, have you seen? I watched a video talking about AOC today, and that was about they're going after her. The DOJ is going after her for leaking information for the raids for ICE. Have you heard that?
Oh no, but they deserve more. I mean, they are a very important uh, agency. They are. I mean, that's what they also. People don't know this. They also catch all the counterfeits that come in, like in the harbor and all. So it doesn't hurt the small business owners. So I actually am a fan of ICE personally.
Well, to be honest with you, what I think what's going to happen, some of the stuff I told you last week about Zelensky and stuff coming back is happening. And this is what I think might happen hey, Silver Wolverine, good to see you, brother. Yeah, One Spice, it's good to see you too. Thank you for coming. Be sure to hit that like and love button. I have been really hammered really hard by YouTube. They've been keeping me down. So ice, baby. Yes, Dean, there you go. This is what I think will happen. I think that Trump is trying, excuse me, trying to keep the dollar fluid in the economy around the world. And a lot of countries are dumping the dollar, and he's trying to keep that from happening. And I think what he's going to do is he's going to restructure the gold price, and you're going to see gold go through the roof. Now, you say they're going to confiscate it. If they do start doing that before they restructure it, that they will not be happy, because I'm not giving up my gold. I'll bury it in the ground and they'll never find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but see, I always figured that would happen again. So that's why I do the gold jewelry, because they won't confiscate that. So I have absolutely no gold bullion.
Right.
Yeah, I got little 1 gram bars or something. I guess you technically could say that is, but that's it.
That is true, Barbara. There is no supporting data on what I just said. I am saying this on. Remember last week I said, Barbara, that Zelensky would be back after he got booted out of the White House, and I said he'll be back. Well, that was my own. They will track it too. Yes, Barbara, they probably will. Yep. So anyway,
I wonder if Barbara does she think AOC could beat Schumer head to head? I just want to know, because that's probably who she votes for. Schumer's probably her. Is she in New York or New Jersey?
She's in New Yorker.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in New Yorker. She won. I think the Bronx is part of her constituents that she was helping to keep ISIS from getting, you know? Yes, Barbara says yes, Nickel.
She might. Schumer's getting old and senile too. AOC is the youth movement. She might beat him. It'll be interesting.
The Count Trumpula is saying they're coming for me. I hope not. Yeah, that is for sure. Stephanie's in the house, and she's been having a lot of tornado warnings and lost her power. She's been having a lot of issues. So it's been crazy. Hey, 79's in the house. Hey, 79. So we're going to restructure your price, girl. You're going to be really more expensive to have, you know?
Inflation.
You're going to be way more expensive. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. Hit that like and love button for me. I could use all the help. They have been it was funny that somebody today told me that they couldn't find me. And the red dot Rocky Superstar was overpowering me. So that's a shame, you know.
Yeah, I always do that. Over Sunday, I will search for you on the search engine to see if you come up, and you did not come up this time.
You know, and I don't know how. I have sent emails to YouTube. Do you know that they have not given me my community page back yet? I do not have a community page.
Oh my!
They have really just dumped on me. You know, it's really sad to see that. It's really sad. And you know, being that I'm going to do something a little different because a lot of people come in here at the end of the stream and for my giveaway. So I generally do at the end of the stream. Well, I'm gonna start doing it at different times. And I have a gold bar and a silver bar for this. And let's see how many we have. This will be the giveaway for today. And let's see how many we have in here today. So let's see here. We got 26 watching. So let's do, let's see here. If we got 20, whoop, not good. If we have 26 watching, let's do 1 through 50 on numbers. That way we don't have anybody stomping on anybody. And we'll count me out. Okay, son of a silver star. Okay. Son of a silver star. Come on now. You got to get in here. Eagle Steve with 19. There we go. 1 through 50. You got a number for us there coming up there, Mr. Nickel?
Yeah, I do.
All right, hang on. Let me see about the numbers coming in. Barbara's got 6. You know, Barbara, I'm going to come out there and I'm going to take you out to lunch. 69, you're the best number. You know that, girl? So, silver tax. Oh, 50. Oh, silver tax.
You can go to Barbara. Let's get AOC elected over the other guy's party. She's going to sponsor a party fundraiser. You can go to it.
Yeah, Clear Lake is telling me they won't let him comment on shorts, and which is absolutely they're just kicking my ass. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep fighting it, and I will win this. So let's see here, Dale. Okay, Dale, you got a package was coming your way, but it's gonna be a while before you get it, I'm sure. Let's see here. Let me look at numbers. Hang on here. Eagle Steve 19. Let's see here. Make sure nobody got the same numbers. 42, 21, 13. I should know I'm 79 when I got 13. She likes that 13. Okay. I'm not seeing any. Oh, Clear Lake got 2. All right, I'm going to hit the stop button. And let's see what number Nickel picks.
Ready? Number 10, Lionel Messi. Really good song.
Lionel Messi. Okay. Number 10. Let me go up here and see who had closest to 10. Hang on.
Barbara was 6.
All right. Who's the closest to 10? Come on. Where do them numbers go? Good Lord. There we go. Jamie Foxx went over. Beto hit 10 right on the numbers. Beto got it, man.
Or some people call him Beto.
Beto got it. And he's got one coming too. All right. Number Beto 10. Beto, you the winner. Send me an email. There you go. There you go, Beto. Send me an email. Hey, Red Light. Good seeing you, brother. All right, there's my email, Beto. So send me an email, brother, so I can send you another gold bar. You got one on the way. this way that we can. That way it's over and done with, and we can chat. You remember what we were chatting about? Fake giveaway. Yes, it is fake. There's 79. Fake gold.
We were talking about Barbara's fundraiser for AOC to beat Schumer.
So, Barbara, are you going to be donating to the Schumer fund or the AOC fund? Says it's louder, so Rocky hears you. What did Dean say? I got to go up there and see. What did Dean say? Hang on. Still waiting. Oh, are you kidding me, Dean? Holy shit.
What?
I sent Dean 2 giveaways, and he hasn't received either one of them. That we need our limits manufacturer. Yes, we do, Silver Wolverine. That is crazy, Dean. I can't believe that. Well, I will send you another one. Good God. I believe you. That, but the thing of it is, I have changed post offices where I mail this stuff, and I go in, and Tony hadn't got his either, and I will make sure to. All right, hold on here.
Yeah,
I got to write this down because I'm going to a different post office now. So, God, Tony,
and Silver Wolverine, I saw his comment on steel and aluminum. But are you willing to pay $120,000 for a new vehicle? Because Ford, one of their trucks is all aluminum right now, right? I mean, it's all aluminum. So, are you willing to pay that kind of price? That's the question you got to ask when we discuss this stuff. What are Americans willing to pay more? And a lot of Americans don't even have $500 if they had a flat tire that they're going to be able to fix it. So, how are they going to afford more when everything's so freaking high now and inflation is as bad as it is? So that's the problem with tariffs. It's going to make the price of that type of stuff go up.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. It will. Everything's going to be going up, just like food. I was surprised to see how much eggs have gone up here in my area, and everything across the board has gone crazy. As far Truthful Troll, have you gone to the grocery store lately here? Because Truthful Troll doesn't live that far from me, and he is. Yep.
Eggs are cheap here. We're lucky because I guess we have a lot of cheap.
Last time I bought them, they were $5 a dozen here, $5.35 or something like that a dozen.
We're still under $5 here. We got a lot of chickens. I think where that price is really up and people paying outrageous amounts is where there's just no chickens because those were the areas where they must have killed a bunch of the chickens because it don't make sense to me how they're so high and we're so low here.
Right. That is very crazy. That is very crazy. That is just when you look at eggs and why are they picking on eggs? I've been looking at that, and eggs were cheap and they have a lot of protein for you. So they're all the food that is cheap. And I've been putting together I'm going to do a stream on actual recalls and all the recalls and stuff like that of how much the food is. It's unbelievable what cheap food that they have gone after so they can actually come after us. So,
well, one place is near me. They sell chickens that you can buy, and then you feed them, and they produce for you. And even the price of those have gone up. I mean, they're pretty high now, what they used to be. Well,
a friend of mine went over and bought some baby chicks. She bought 10 baby chicks. Biden killed all. Yes, he did. And when she went over and bought 10 baby chicks, all that they had. So, what they had left. So it's yes. Let's see here. How much materials are being hoarded by man before the prices spike, and how much product has already been produced before tariffs I agree with you, son of a silver stacker, because the tariffs are really, really making an impact on us as far as uh, well, I don't know how much you pay for gas, Barbara, but gas here is $4, over $4 a gallon for regular gas. Diesel is nearly, I think it was 4.53 or something like that. Gas was like regular gas. It's really getting bad. Yes, truthful troll, groceries are getting out of control. We only shop at Winco, and we try to cut waste in every shop. I shop at Winco also, Truthful Troll, and it's getting it's getting out of hand.
Well,
Yes,
I've heard this theory too. It's just probably going to rile some people up, but that Trump is deliberately trying to crash the economy so his buddies can buy it up for pennies on the dollar. I've heard that theory. I ain't saying that's true. I'm saying that's one theory I'm hearing.
well, I'm hearing, I heard this week that BlackRock was coming in and buying up a lot of stuff. Now, I don't know if Trump is with BlackRock or not, but I don't think so, because BlackRock is pretty much a blue company. And so they are, let's see what Gold's doing. They're a blue company. And so they are, okay, gold is up $4.90. Silver is even. So silver has not done anything. So 79 is going to be going up higher. So look at here. She may break $3,000. You know what, 79? I bet you're worth every penny of $3,000. You know what?
I think her rate to appear is 2 ounces of gold now.
Her what?
Her rate to appear. If you want to sign her up to appear, it's two 1 ounce gold pieces now.
Is that what I got to pay to get her to come up here on the Trump is a hack? Is that what you want? I'm pretty much right now. High. She's at a pretty much high right now. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. So 79. Does that mean? Oh, three. She wants 3 ounces.
Wow.
So she is going up
inflation.
She has inflation for her time.
Oh, man.
Oh Lord, that is crazy. That's too cheap. 79. Count Trump Leo says that's too cheap. I'm not even going to go there. It looks like at the second term of Grover Cleveland, as the first 2 separate term presidents, the eco crash, and then I said 6 months ago. Yep, that you're right there. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens.
Well, if you believe in cycles, we're probably due for another depression. We are.
Well, Trump said earlier this week that we are going into a recession. Now, if he's actually saying that we're going into a recession and saying that, I think by him saying that, it's going to be worse than what everybody's fearing, So it really is it is crazy.
Can you imagine what the unemployment numbers are going to be the next time with all these government
next month in April?
Yeah. Oh my.
I 6%.
You think 6%?
At least 6% or higher, because what I'm seeing around. That's true, Barbara. That's true. I can't say that they didn't say it. So Barbara's saying that no recession with Biden. So
well, I will correct her on that. We did. It says that Biden moved the goalpost, so he wouldn't have it. But if you went by the old system of the numbers, we had a recession with Biden, but he changed the standard. Remember?
Right. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So
in the same way, Trump is they're gonna reevaluate how you measure growth.
Exactly, and that's why I keep saying, keep buying silver, keep buying gold, because I really feel like they're going to reevaluate gold price, and like you said, they're going to confiscate it. I don't know. That is.
It sounds like Trump. It sounds like something Trump would do. He would get it, then say, "Oh, it's worth 100,000 or something." Well, they got all of it, so why wouldn't it be a good idea to make it worth 100,000? You know. So I mean, that's something Trump would do. That's Trump's methods. That's something he would do. Yes, definitely. He's gonna make a lot of people mad then, and I think he's got the vets upset with him.
Yep.
Man, there's a bunch that have said they wish they wouldn't have voted for him. But then I'm going, you want to vote for her? Oh my gosh! I mean,
because the other person was even worse, you know, and so there is no way, because when they said that, I mean, they actually cooed Biden. The Democrats cooed him out, you know. So
what's she saying? Barbara saying now?
We're on the bottom of the totem pole. Yes, we are. I want this. Let's see here. Truthful Troll wants me to look at his. Maybe we should stop buying groceries and just live on Burgerville. Yeah, that's Truthful Troll. Yeah, that's right. I'm still working a deal right now with some other people. We're going in to buy a couple of cows and cut them up and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm with you, Silver. I do not want an EV, and I will not get an EV. I know the Teslas are all there, want that, but no, I'm not. Hey, Jack, good to see you. Thank you for coming, Jack.
Trump thinks
that like and love button.
Trump thinks they're called Tesla. I got my Tesla today, he said.
I know, wasn't that funny? Oh, good. I'm glad you got that, Jack. That's good. I'm using a different post office now, so hopefully when I mail stuff, when I take it in there, it will go where it's supposed to. So I had to move to a different town.
Silver Wolverine, you might be able to get a Tesla. You might be able to get it cheaper than a Ford pickup, because the tariffs, I think, are going to hit those vehicles harder than the EV. So it could be you'll be able to get an EV. Maybe it'll get to the price where it's cheaper. I think that may be another thing that's being attempted. You know, because EVs are high.
Hey, you need to look at Barbara Carbone's her last statement there. Can you see it?
Yeah, Tesla. I think he spelled it TESLAR. I think, though. I think that's how Trump pronounced it. Oh, Lord have mercy! I know it was funny. That was funny.
It was funny. So
I was surprised Elon didn't smack himself in the forehead and go, "Oh."
It's kind of funny to see him in there. Ray Red Crawler, thanks for coming. Carbone loves the new nickel. Yes, she does. She already kicked him out once, so she'd do it again if she could.
Just not as long. She's being sparingly. It's not as long.
Oh God. Yeah, she loves it. You don't criticize him, but you do me. Oh Lord. But yeah, that is so true. But I really think we're going to see gold get restructured like it was in 1933. I think we're going to see that because of what Franklin Delano Roosevelt did in 1933. But I don't think we're going to see gold being confiscated. You know, I just don't. I don't know.
I just want to know when is Trump going to charge for people to enter the White House? I'm not going in. I'm going to ask you. I'm going to say, do I have to pay for this? So, I just kind of worry about
it. Yeah, truthful. Talking about that is so true. I went to a bar last week. I think it was Friday, and I ordered a burger. and fries, and this bar, they take fresh hamburger meat and they actually make their own patties there, and the burgers there are really really good. But I mean these burgers were like $10 for a burger. You know, it was not cheap for a hamburger and fries. $10. You know, it's getting out of sight.
Well, I'm taking the heat. I'm sure taking the heat. All I'm doing is looking at it from a. And by the way, I'm a registered independent. I am not a registered Republican. I'm not a registered Democrat. I am an independent. I have voted for Democrats, believe it or not. In our state, Evan Bayh was a Democrat, and he happened to be the best governor we ever had. And all the Republicans will probably say that. Everybody here will say that. Evan Bayh was just very moderate when he got to be governor. I mean, and he's very conservative on certain issues, but he was a Democrat. So I got to look at it from a fair perspective. If I'm going to hold Biden a certain way, I got to hold Trump the same standards.
Yeah,
and I'm just
I
saying,
agree with you. I'm right with you on that. There's a lot of people that are upset with Trump and what he's doing, but I mean, I got to give the guy a chance. You know, give the guy. He's only been there a couple of months, so I mean, he was handed a pretty bad deal. There you go, Bill. That's what I do.
Back to this budget. Is it $4 trillion? This budget that they proposed and got in. I know $5 trillion got sent back, so it must be
right. And I would really like to see him get that down, because they're already saying they're going. You know, they might find $1 trillion of absurd payments and stuff like that. So if they get close, they did good. You know. Save the taxpayer money.
Yeah, government had to be cut. It was just getting too big, and when it was getting bigger than the private sector, and you just can't have that. I think it spells demise when the government and everything with the government, state governments, local governments, cities, when the jobs are more there than you are in the private sector, I think it spells doom. I just really do. Because you're talking about a lot of spending, and I just think it's a good idea to get the government downsized. So that part I'm for. I don't think Musk should be the one doing it. I think Vance should have been the one doing it because he was elected. Musk is not an elected official, and I can see where the other side is upset over that. Again, I'm trying to be fair as an independent.
Yeah, exactly. It's bad. It's bad. So he was handed a great economy and the lowest unemployment in 20 days collapse of the country, and the market lost $2 trillion.
Oh, no, they've lost almost $5 trillion.
Yeah, I think they've lost more than that, but I can't disagree with you. I don't know about a great economy, but he was handed better than what we're seeing right now. But it's got to get worse before it gets better. And so I will say that. Like I said, I'm going to give Trump I'm going to give Trump the time that he needs to, because you're not going to fix 4 years of crap in that. So he's got a some time. He's got 4 years to go. So we'll see.
Oh, look at 8 Destroyer. He's getting upset. He's gonna fight next week. Is he coming up?
I see that 8 Destroyer.
I take it he's not one of my subscribers. I take it.
Yeah, I know Kamala would even done worse. We've been, instead of 5 trillion, it'd been 10 trillion. So it would have been bad. So, and we still would have had, hey, Red Crawler, these critics forget Trump has only been at, yep. I don't disagree with you. They got to give him time.
Yes, but Trump, at the pace he moves, because he never sleeps.
Yep,
the pace, exactly. What he's done is the equivalent of probably 2 years already. Most people don't. That's why you can make assessments, because he goes so fast in every direction, and he can reel himself in. He's done it before. But he said, "Oh, that's too extreme. I better reel that back." He has done it. But yeah, I'm hoping he does on the tariffs. I'm hoping that calms down. I think things would stabilize if it does.
Yeah, I agree. And these tax cuts, I want to see these tax cuts come in because we need help. Now, I'm gonna bring up a sore subject, but I've been reading on these $5,000 or $6,000 rebates to people that make over $40,000 is what I hear. You have to make over 40 grand to get this rebate. Have you heard that, Nickel?
No, but I'm out. Barbara might be still in, but I'm out.
Hey, Barbara, have you heard that? Leave Canada alone. Yes, okay. No tax cut for you, Rocky. Thank you, 79. Believe me, if you saw how much taxes I pay, you would want me to get tax cut. It's what I heard is that to get this $5,000 or $6,000 rebate, you have to make more than $40,000 a year, because people that make $40,000 and less don't pay any taxes. So people that make over $40,000 are the one paying a lot of taxes. Now, I want you to think about this, and I'm going to tell you, I am the 36% tax bracket when it comes to when I get my paycheck. Now, 36%. Now, think about that. That is a huge tax I have to pay. So it's not easy to swallow that. 36%. And that doesn't include my damn state tax.
And you got county.
Yep.
And you got property.
Dean says I'm rich. I am far from it, brother. I am far from it.
Yeah, no, the more you make, the more they take.
Yes, there you go, Triple Troll. And so you can imagine what bracket I'm 36. Yes, 29 to 30. I'm at 36%. So I mean, I get raped. No, I'm not bragging. I'm pissed. I don't want to pay 36%.
Well, can you take a discount for all those Eagles you bought and count that out?
I wish. I wish. Annie Oakley, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Be sure and hit that love button. But yeah, you think about it. I'm not bragging. I am hurting because I really feel that nobody should pay 36% tax bracket. Why in the hell do you like Trump? Well, because I think he is for Americans, and I'm hoping that things change. That's why, Barbara. But what can I say? It's really sad. So I'm going to leave on a note like this. We're getting close to shutting down. But I watched a video today, and Trump was giving this gal that was her daughter, the 12-year-old daughter, was kidnapped and killed in Texas. Her name was Jessica, I believe, or something like that, or Jocelyn or something. And they named a national park after her in her memory in Texas. And I thought that was quite awesome for Trump to do that. You know, these two illegal aliens from Venezuela kidnapped her, and they killed her. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about that. I don't know. But it is really sad to see. And so Trump had her up on stage today and doing what I saw today on a video. I don't know exactly when it was. But anyway, he named the park after her daughter's death, so that passed away. So I'm really happy about that. So anybody else have anything else to say before we shut this stream down, and we'll finish it next week?
Some of them said I should be deported.
Yeah, I think they need to be more deported. I think they need to be tarred and feathered to start off with. But I'm going to be really careful about what I say. I don't want to get another spike. You
Well,
know?
that's what they think should happen to me too.
Exactly.
So,
Hey, thank you, Beto. I'll get that to you. I am using a different post office. I had to figure out what was going on because you're not the only one that has not gotten their stuff. So I'll make sure that you get it, and everybody. So thank you very much. And I want to say thank you, everybody, and thank you for coming. Annie Oakley, it's good to see you. Thank you. And hit that love button and help me out here because YouTube is just kicking me in the dirt. So send nickel stack into Canada. You see that, nickel?
yeah.
What red color?
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I think Canada's hanging strong together. And same thing with the European Union, man. Trump, he polarizes people. Either you're dead for him, like most people, willing to take a bullet for him, and then the other people, he just makes the opposite views so much together. I mean, they unite in strength. The only thing is the Democratic Party seems to be in disarray, but they'll probably unite before the next election. They'll have a game plan and they'll go in, and I think they're going to win back the House and the Senate. But
I agree with you. I agree. Well, you know what? I'm going to say good night, everybody. It's 6 o'clock, and it's time to end this great stream and what we've had. And thank you, Robert Kemp, and we appreciate it. And we will see you next week, and we will chat some more. And let's go, Red Crawler. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Good night, and we will see you. And Beto, you are the winner, and I'll get it sent out to you. Good night, everybody. Thank you, and we'll end the stream.